Looking to transform your family game nights? At Perfectly Picked Games, we specialize in family games that bring everyone closer. Our games aren't just fun. Kids and teens will learn how to take turns, develop basic strategy skills, and understand the thrill of winning and grace of losing. With our exclusive gift of games, you can give months of gaming excitement to your family. Choose a 3-month or 6-month gift, and we'll deliver hand-picked family games to your doorstep every month. And here's the best part. Right now, you can use the promo code GOLDENMOJO and receive 20% off your selected plan. Don't miss out on this exclusive offer. Use promo code GOLDENMOJO and save 20% today at Perfectly Picked Games.
Welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast. Sit down and buckle up for an enlightening ride through everything cryptid, creepy, and paranormal.
Hello, all of my paranormal freaks out there. It is I, Golden J, hanging out with
the Rocker Chick
and
J-Dub.
And welcome to the United States of Paranormal Podcast.
Hello.
What is going on, girls? No, it's not really. I swear it's not a trick question.
It is.
Oh, J-Dub continues the climb to be more famous than chicken nuggets.
Whoa, no.
As she brought me a new book tonight.
I did.
This thing is really fucking cool, man. And I thank you for that. I'm excited to go to read through it. Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
So Greg Steffi, I think he's the director of the Historical Society at the old Kosciuszko County Jail. He does the ghost tours and stuff like that. And he put together a book of the ghosts of Kosciuszko. And he pretty much has little history and ghost stories of places around Kosciuszko County and some eyewitness accounts of when they lived in a haunted house, and my story's in there too.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's pretty cool. It's I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to sit down and read it because I know there's a ton of shit in this county that I have no idea about. So
yeah.
It'll be fun to.
He's selling them at the old jail down there. So go get you a copy.
Get it. There's some new places online now where you can actually publish your own book. Just send in your stuff in, and it's like what we do with our merchandise. It's a print to order, which is pretty cool. So
yeah,
if you get a chance to talk to him, I might want to mention. I think I've got a note somewhere to tell you what website that is. Oh. I wrote it down. Like everybody should write down what the timestamp is if you don't want to hear our banter.
Yeah.
It is top line of the show notes. Well, maybe the second line, but you can go check that out. Also, don't forget to check out our what is it? Our website. Yeah, UnitedStatesParanormal.com for all your merchandise needs. And, of course, we are on Patreon, patreon.com/2sop. Where you get all the video and all the extras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Support your favorite podcast. You know, and if you just want to do a one-time donation, just go over to Ko-fi.com/GoldenMojoENT. You can make a one-time donation.
How you spell that?
Ko-fi, K-O-F-I.
Gotcha.
GoldenMojoENT. There's a lot of great stuff on there, too, including the Nostalgia Tug and the brand. Well, no, that won't be on there yet. But, well, they're not shooting video yet. So, but as this date of, what is this? Are we in fucking July already? Holy fucking shit. July 8th of 2025 came Real Terror. Yeah, it's coming out with a bang. He's already getting comments on his posts, and people are really liking it. You can find that wherever you stream your favorite podcast. And listen, that is spelled R-E-E-L, as in like a movie reel, because they are a horror movie podcast.
Yeah.
So go check it out. And, of course, you know, all the others. Nostalgia Tug, Golden 80s. Indiana Chiefs fans, Gridiron Kings, the Puck Yeah podcast. I don't know. We just did a new outro. We recorded it the other night because we needed to add the new fucking podcast into it. So we just re-recorded the Rocker Chick spot so we can fit all that in there. I did the same thing with Frankie Vegas too. And I'm like, we need to put these in. And he's like, okay. So I made him re-record all that shit. This is what we do in our downtime. You should have gotten, hopefully, if Golden Jay is on his game, you should have gotten the first episode of A Haunting on 66 as we head out from Chicago, going all the way to Santa Monica over the next few months. Every Saturday that you don't get the other side. So you get about 3 of those Route 66 a month. I hope you guys liked the first one. And we'll continue on with that. Plus, we have some new things coming up after the 66 is done that we'll talk about more later.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm getting excited about that one. What else we got going on? We will be at the Kosciuszko County Jail to do a investigation on, I do believe, August 8th. I have no fucking idea. I hope that's right. And because I believe it's October 4th, we're down in Fowler for the Freak Out. Now, I could possibly have those 2 numbers inverted. With Golden Jay, you just never know. You just got to hang with
August
me.
8th, you're right.
Okay. Ooh, look at me. Got it right. My brain is mush today. It's not, it's been a fun, exciting day. So, happy to be here with you guys talking a little paranormal. And I don't know, man. We've just been so busy. And J-Dub's getting ready to go on vacation. She's going to be super busy.
Call it a vacation.
A vacation from...
She's taking time off work.
Work, yeah.
Taking off time to work, from work to work.
Mm-hmm.
And outside in the hot, like you did last week.
I'm going to say, Rocker Chick was off last week, going into the 4th, except she wasn't really off either. Yeah. We did it, man. We got it done.
We did.
She did it. And listen, you guys tease the shit out of me about holding the tape measure and stuff like that. I mean, I was out there working, but she definitely did the majority of it while she was off, some of the painting and stuff.
And now she's like, tan!
I know, right? Is that what you said after you saw her at the Meijer the other night?
Yeah.
It's like, that girl's tan.
Yeah. I was covered in hay and didn't match my clothes or anything.
That's funny. You said you were in like a multicolored clothes, like just like barn clothes. Is that basically sport clothes?
We went and got hay, and I thought when we were done getting hay, we'd just take the trailer back and we'd come home. So I had like a turquoise shirt on and these olive green pants and gray hay dudes that had cow print on them. So I had hay in my hair. I had hay all over my clothes. And Sean's like, let's go to Meijer. And I'm like, fuck. And then I see people I know. Which I know you guys wouldn't judge me, but...
No judge. We just kind of chuckle at you a little bit. Well, we know that you're out working, and that's all part of it. So... Not only did we paint the house and Bobbi painted all the side walls, and listen, she was a fucking champ when it came to that brush too, man. Getting all those little spots that I couldn't get with the regular sprayer. We were going over it Saturday night. She goes, walk around and look at all of it and let me know if I missed any spots. And I'm like, hey, we probably ought to hit this and probably ought to hit this. And I go, I got one spot up front I want to ask you about. She comes around front, and just above the door is like this strip that's probably a quarter of an inch. And I looked at it and I go, you were a champ on that. Good fucking God. There was no paint anywhere. It wasn't, I mean, she just nailed it.
Got pretty good. And I hate painting. So.
Oh, me too.
That brush became a part of my hand. So.
Yeah. There was no, well, she couldn't do anything else. Your fucking hands hurt so damn bad the rest of the weekend. But I did cook for her all weekend long.
Well, good.
We hit the meat market and got some steaks and some kebabs and we talked about this yesterday at lunch. The brats that they have, fucking believable.
They're so good.
Have you had their brats? I just want to try every flavor now.
Yeah, my parents for Father's Day got like 6 different flavors, and they were good.
We had the mushroom ones, and I definitely guarantee that. What is that place called? Owen's Meat Market.
Yeah.
In Leesburg.
Yeah, in Leesburg, Indiana. Go check them out. Go get some meat. That's really good.
Put some meat in your
Get
mouth.
Best kebabs.
Their kebabs are amazing. Yeah.
Their meat on there is just
They need
Great.
to open another facility, like
In Etna Green, so it's closer to me.
no, like on the other side of Warsaw. So,
Closer to you.
Yeah, so it's closer to me because I never go to Leesburg.
We made a special trip on Thursday to get up there to make sure that we were going to have 4th of July food. So, but also on the 4th of July, I officiated a wedding for some friends of mine. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, they just looked so happy, didn't they?
Yeah, and you did. It was a wonderful. What do you call that?
Ceremony.
Ceremony.
Yeah.
Your ceremony was really, really good.
Thank you. It wasn't very long, maybe 5 minutes at the most. It was not long, but I think I hit the high spots. Boom. Married them off, signed off on the marriage license. That's a trip to think about, though. You know, all those years of watching people get married in a church with a preacher and all that stuff. And now little old Golden Jay can sign your marriage license.
Oh, boy.
I can do it. But yeah, so yeah, I had a lot of check marks on my 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody had a fun, safe 4th of July weekend. Of course,
you have all your fingies.
Yeah, you hear about all the accidents with fireworks and people getting burned or things going wrong, but I do want to take a minute and for all of those down in Kerrville, Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, listen, we've been kind of following it. We haven't deep dived in. I mean, we know that there's what were they up to? 95 to 100 deaths after that flash flood, and all of those girls from that camp missing.
And there's flash flooding in North Carolina now too.
Really?
And there, I guess, a dam broke in Minnesota.
Oh, jeez.
It's just, it's awful.
So, yeah, I mean, you know, all of our love and our hearts go out to all those people impacted by that. And if you have family involved in that, then definitely know that we're thinking about you guys, and we hope that that it's, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to say. It's like, you know that those girls are missing. And, you know, they haven't found all of them. Hopefully find them soon, and everybody can have some closure. And maybe we'll get lucky, and some of them are still alive. And
I think they have found some alive.
Have they really? Nice. See, I haven't deep dived into it, but it's tragic. Yeah, they're terrible. But so, guys, stay safe out there, because you just never know. That what did he say that it rose? I can't remember. I heard something about it rose like 24 feet in 20 minutes or something like that. I don't remember. It was insane.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It was terrible. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No, I think you hit all the
I
hot topics.
got all the hot spots of the deal here. So,
if you're always searching for the next big sale, whether it's a rare board game, a classic toy, or something brand new, Perfectly Picked Games is your destination. Our live auctions on the Whatnot app are packed with exclusive picks, competitive prices, and fast-paced fun. Tune in Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for board games and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for toys. First time joining? Use code GOLDENMOJO for 10% off your first purchase. It's your weekly hunt for savings on the Whatnot app.
all right. Well, are you ready to get into today's story?
Yes.
Well, I am going to take you to I don't know. I'm so obsessed right now with Denver, Colorado.
That's okay. It's beautiful out there.
It is. I haven't been to Colorado since I was 5 years old, but I know that I enjoyed it when I was there. Mm-hmm. But I'm taking you to Denver, and we're going to 1340 Pennsylvania Street. We are going to the Molly Brown house. Margaret Brown, known as the Unsinkable Molly Brown, was an American socialite and philanthropist. She was also a survivor of the Titanic, which sank in 1912, and she unsuccessfully urged the crew in lifeboat number 6 to return to the debris field to look for survivors. So my understanding is that she was like, there's still people there. We can go get them in our lifeboat. But the actual highest ranking person on that lifeboat was like, if we go back in, there is a good chance that our boat will get sucked into, I don't know, the current or whatever that's taking the boat down. So,
well, that and the people are going to try to get into your boat.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're just going to topsy-turn. Although those boats were relatively pretty big, weren't they? I mean, they didn't hold like 100 people or anything, but I mean, they were pretty stout-looking boats, from what I understand. During her lifetime, friends called her Maggie, but by her death, obituaries referred to her as the Unsinkable Molly Brown. Gene Fowler referred to her as Molly Brown in the 1933 book Timberline. The following year, she was referred to as Unsinkable and Molly Brown in newspapers. So, Margaret Tobin was born July 18th, 1867, near the Mississippi River in Hannibal, Missouri. You know where Hannibal's at, don't you?
No.
We drive through it every time we go to KC. It's on 72 there. It's I want to say that it's right on the Illinois-Missouri line. It's kind of that town that you got to be really careful when you drive through, because the cops love to fucking get you for speeding, because it drops like from 70 to 45 and you don't realize.
Dang.
I didn't realize that's what the name of it was.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm going to double check that, but I'm almost positive that's the same one. It was in a 3-room cottage where she was born, and is now the Molly Brown Birthplace and Museum. It is on 600 Butler Street in Hannibal. Her parents were Irish Catholic immigrants, John and Joanna Tobin. I'm just having a hell of a time speaking today.
Today?
Yeah, it was bad. I was one word me and Lindsay were talking about, and I could not fucking...
Yeah, Portuguese?
Thank you.
How do you say it?
I can't fucking say it.
Let's hear it.
I can't say Portuguese. God damn it. God damn.
Try again.
Fuck it. Moving.
No, I can't say it. Portuguese.
Yeah, that was fucking pork.
Yeah, well, you guys made fun of me a couple weeks ago because I couldn't say something.
Listen, I knew you'd get a kick out of that. I'm glad she told you what the word was, because I would have never been able to say it. She laughed so hard I think she pissed her pants. Anyways, at age 18, Margaret relocated to Leadville, Colorado with her siblings Daniel, Mary Ann, and Mary Ann's husband John. Margaret and her brother Daniel shared a 2-room log cabin and found works sewing carpets and drapes at a dry goods store. Can't go wrong with that. In Leesville, she met and married James Joseph Brown. Looks like he passed away in 1922. Nicknamed JJ, as he was a self-educated man. He was not a rich man, and she married JJ for love. After his death, she said, are you ready for this? I wanted a rich man, but I loved Jim Brown. Mm-hmm. I thought about how I wanted comfort for my father, and how I had determined to stay single until a man presented himself who could give to the tired older man the things I longed for him. Jim was as poor as we were and had no better chance. I'm sorry. Jim was as poor as we were and had no better chance. I struggled hard with myself in those days. I loved Jim, but he was poor. Finally, I decided I'd be better off with a poor man who loved me than with a wealthy man whose money had attracted me, so I married Jim Brown.
Aw.
Married for love, people. God, it's the American dream. You marry for love. Margaret and JJ married in Leadville Church on September 1st, 1886. They had 2 children, Lawrence Palmer Brown. He was born in 1887 and died in 1949. He was known as Larry. And Kathleen Ellen Brown, who born in 1889 and died in 1969, was known as Helen. They also raised 3 of their nieces, Grace, Florence, and Helen. In 1893, the Brown family acquired great wealth when JJ's mining engineer efforts proved instrumental in the exploration of the substantial ore stream at the Little Johnny Mine. The Little Johnny Mine. Now there's something. Who the fuck called it Little Johnny? What, it just doesn't penetrate deep, that mine? It's just a Little Johnny. I don't... His employer, Ibex Mining Company, awarded him 12,500 shares of stock and a seat on the board. In Leadville, Margaret helped by working in soup kitchens to assist the miner's family. See, now she's rich, but she's still doing things. You know what I'm saying? In 1894, the Browns bought a Victorian mansion, now known as the Molly Brown House in Denver, for $30,000, which is equivalent to $1,090,000 in 2024.
Dang.
That's a fucking, I'm telling you right there, that's an investment. In 1897, they built a summer house, the Abacava Lodge in southwest Denver near Bear Creek, which gave the family more social opportunities. Margaret became a charter member of the Denver's Women's Club, whose mission was the improvement of women's lives by continuing education and philanthropy. Adjusting to the trapping of a social lady, Brown became immersed in the arts and fluent in French, German, Italian, and Russian. Brown co-founded a branch in Denver of the Alliance Francia to promote her love of French culture. She lobbied for women's right to vote. She was fucking something, wasn't she? Mm-hmm. Good Lord. JJ was not interested in the social life that Brown enjoyed, and the couple began to drift apart. After 23 years of marriage, Margaret and JJ privately signed a separation agreement in 1909. She received a $700 monthly allowance, equivalent to $24,000 in 2024, to continue her travels and her political work. Brown spent the first months of 2012 in Paris, visiting her daughter as part of the John Jacob Astor party, until she received word from Denver that her eldest grandchild, Lawrence Palmer, was ill. She immediately booked passage on the first available liner leaving for New York, the Titanic.
Ooh.
Originally, her daughter Helen was supposed to accompany her, but Helen, who had studied at the Sorbonne in Paris, decided to take a side trip to London with some friends. So Brown boarded the Titanic as a first-class passenger on the evening of April 10th. Wow. Conveyed aboard the tender U.S. Nomadic at Cherbourg, France, and sailed to New York City that night. The Titanic sank early on April 15th, 1912 at around 2 a.m. after striking a iceberg at around 11:40 p.m. the previous night. Brown helped other people board the lifeboats, but was finally persuaded to abandon ship in lifeboat number 6. More than 1,500 aboard the Titanic perished. There were a total of 2,224 people on on the ship. That doesn't seem like as many as I thought. I thought there was more than that. Wasn't that a big fucking ship?
The biggest of its time, I think.
The biggest of its time, but it only seated 2,300 people or 2,200 people? I mean, it doesn't seem like... And how many of those were the orchestra, the cooks, the people that worked there? I mean, Jack was on there. Right? Wasn't Jack on there?
But he was in the bottom.
He was. After her death in 1932, Brown was called Molly Brown, or the Unsinkable Molly Brown, by authors because she helped the ship's evacuation, taking an oar herself in her lifeboat and urging the lifeboat crew to go back and save more passengers. Her urging were met with opposition from Quartermaster Robert Hitchens, the crewman in charge of lifeboat number 6. See, I told you I was onto something there. Hitchens was fearful that if they go back, the lifeboat would be either pulled down due to suction or those in the water would swamp the boat in an effort to get in. See, you guys were on it too. Look at that. We know our fucking Titanic shit. We saw the movie. After several attempts to urge Hitchens to turn back, Brown threatened to throw him overboard. Upon being rescued by the ship, the Carpalaria, Brown proceeded to organize a committee with other first-class survivors. The committee worked to secure basic necessities for the second and third-class survivors and even provided informational counseling. All right. So there's a history of Molly or Margaret. I mean, when I read it, I thought it was really, really important because, all she wanted to be a socialite. She wanted money. She wanted to marry a man for money, but, she married for love and it still paid off for her, but she never really got away from her roots of wanting to help people and do things and stuff like that. So I just thought it was important to hear her story before we get into some of these ghostly encounters. And there are a few. And not a ton, but there are a few. So you guys ready for the breakdown?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to talk about J.J. Brown's pipe. Despite a non-smoking policy, the scent of pipe tobacco is frequently detected inside of the house, believed to be the spirit of Molly's husband, JJ. I don't know, man.
Pipe smoking was a big thing back then.
It was a very big thing. But it's like, I don't know that you'd get into paranormal with that because, I mean, that could waft in from somebody sitting outside or...
How many people have you seen smoking a pipe anymore other than...
Well, don't say it. All right, let's talk about Molly herself. Visitors and staff have reported cold spots in Molly's room and even catching glimpses of her sometimes rearranging furniture. And some have even caught glimpses of her turning the corner down one of the hallways. So she's still hanging out there. Molly's daughter, Kathleen, is believed to haunt her room, raising and lowering the blinds. There are stories of a servant's reflection mirror near the first floor stairs. They describe him as having a somewhat door look on his face. What is a door? A Dior? Dior? D-O-U-R. Dior. Fancy words from Golden J. Mm-hmm. He got a smug look on his face. You gotta look it up. What?
Stern or gloomy.
Oh, there you go. Perhaps he was not a fan of the home always having tenants. Employees of the museum note that many of the light bulbs in the house are unexplainably undone. Some refuse to turn on properly at all. So ever so often they have to check the light bulbs to make sure that they're all screwed in. That would suck, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, the bulb's bad. No, it just wasn't fucking screwed in because the ghosts are fucking unscrewing them. A ghostly feline dubbed Ghost Cat is said to roam the halls, though its origins are unknown.
Feline?
Feline. Come on, man. Words are tough. Feline. It's a fucking cat.
Yep.
Other ghosts include a female apparition dressed in Victorian attire, likes to sit at the dining room table, and has allowed the living to take pictures of her. Molly's mother, Joanne, stayed in Kathleen Ellen's old room, and there's images of her entity have been seen in the room's window. Various past residents and guests have also rumored to haunt the house, with some recording cold spots and unexplained phenomenons. And to end it out here, the Molly Brown house, now a museum, actively acknowledges its haunted reputation. They even host special events like Victorian Horrors during Halloween, featuring gothic tales and theatrical performances. So there you go. There's the Molly Brown house in Denver, Colorado at 1340 Pennsylvania Street. It's still a beautiful looking house. They've done a very good job maintaining it. And yeah, it's on the National Registry of Historic Places. So it ain't going anywhere. So if you guys are in Denver or close to and want to go down and check out Molly's house, go down. Give us a report back. United States Paranormal at gmail.com. So there you go. What do you think?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It was a fun little story.
It's like, you know, we get into these jails and stuff where there's all kinds of awful hauntings, people getting scratched and stuff like that. It's nice to have one that you smelled tobacco or pipe smoke and they see Molly or they see her daughter or whatever.
Right.
Nobody gets hurt or anything.
No, it's what do we call, like a fun haunt where you just kind of go and you hope you get to see something, but you don't really have any fear that something bad's going to happen to you.
You'd be okay going to that house.
I would go to that house. I mean, good Lord. Like I said, I didn't know that much about her. I knew who the Unsinkable Molly Brown was, but I didn't know that she did as much as she did. I mean, I kind of grazed over her fight for women's right to vote, but I mean, she was very instrumental in working that and, you know, working out of soup kitchens. I mean, she's got money, but she's still down there doing whatever she can to help out. And then to put together something for all of those second and third class passengers of the Titanic, because if cinema has not lied to us, then, you know, a lot of those people were, I mean, those tickets that were on the lower levels of those were shit tickets. I mean, you know, I don't even think some of them actually had places to sleep. I think they were just
were with the cattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the livestock, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, for her to step up and be like, nope, this is, we're all here. We're all important. Let's make this work.
Well, she was poor,
Mm-hmm.
and then she got into money. So she knows what it's like, when you're poor.
Right.
Right. All right. Anything else, you guys? Any questions? Anything I can ask? And you don't?
I got nothing.
I probably don't
Sorry.
know more than you guys do about this because you guys seem pretty in tune with old Molly Brown there.
Well, in like middle school, we had to read the book Titanic, and then the movie came out, and then there's all kinds of documentaries and stuff, and I've watched.
So the old lady that's in the movie, was she supposed to be based around Molly, or was it somebody else that? Well, no, I guess not.
She's
Forget it.
Rose.
Rose, yeah. I forgot that's the same person. It's just two different times. Hey, listen, man, that's a long fucking movie.
Yeah.
I watched it one time. And that was like, okay, I'm good. Now it's nothing for a 3-hour movie to come
Right.
out. I remember that was a big deal. It's like, fucking Titanic's 3 hours? Yeah, we're used to getting fucking Spider-Man at minute 25, So, yeah, so anyways, go check it out. Denver, Colorado. I got into looking into the Denver airport, which is how I found this was in Denver. And there's some creepy shit in the Denver airport, but nothing to bring to Tucson.
Yeah.
But, man, there's some things. I showed you a picture of the horse statue out front of there that has the glowing red eyes.
Yeah.
The fucking thing is amazing. But all right, guys. Thank you. We love you guys. Thank you for listening to Tucson and being part of the Golden Mojo Entertainment family every week. And we hope that you'll run out to the website and get yourself a cool T-shirt or a hoodie or a coffee mug with all of the Tobers on it. Yeah. And as we set, and I do believe I announced this at the 200, right? What we're doing for this year's Tober?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as we prepare for Camp-tober this coming October, we're super excited about that. And I don't know that I mean, I made that decision long before that fucking flood that wiped out that camp. So please don't think me.
No.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, anyway. All right. Go check out the website. Jump on Patreon. Give us some love. Send us an email, UnitedStatesParanormal@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. And I guess we'll catch up with you again next week. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Keep it spooky. And I'll see you on the other side.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the United States of Paranormal podcast. Check us out at theunitedstatesofparanormal.com, where you can find our Spotlight of the Month, Fan of the Month, and all of our amazing merchandise. Or you can find us on social media at Facebook at the United States of Paranormal, Instagram at the United States of Paranormal, and YouTube at the United States of Paranormal 1795. And don't forget, we are now on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/Tusop.
Please check out the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment Network of podcasts. Golden 80s, Indiana Chiefs Fans, Gridiron Kings, Murd Nerds, The Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and The Call Guys, wherever you stream your favorite podcasts.
And if you have a location or a story that you would like for us to check into, please email us at the United States of Paranormal @gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you for all of your support. Bye.